I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you didn't suddenly wake up one morning out of shape and overweight. So it's not like you just woke up one morning and be like, honey, it's everywhere. No. We're going to show you how to take your measurements, your progress photos, and tell you why those are important. Like I mentioned before, you didn't suddenly wake up out of shape and overweight. It happens over a period of time. Now, why it's important to take your measurements and your photos is that it gives you real-time data over time to track what's happening with your body. Now, as you do this more and more, you're going to find that you become more in tune with your body. That just means when there's slight changes, you start to understand what's going on. It's better to catch these things way early and then tackle them from the onset than trying to, play catch up in the end. I'm gonna have my cousin Leanne join us, and then we're gonna show you how to take your measurements properly. So we got a couple different ways that you can do this. I like the traditional measuring tape. You're gonna take this out of your wife's sewing kit, and then she's gonna yell at you all the time, where's my measuring tape? So this is in my office right now. They have these fun ones. They're a little bit, how would you say? You put that there and you could put your arm in or your waist, and then you cinch it up and then it tells you digitally what they are. It's fun, but I need it right now and the batteries are dead. So we're gonna use traditional measuring tape. So the areas we're focusing on, the neck, very easy, right? You can do this on your own. You don't need anybody to help you. So you can do the neck. You don't need anybody to help around the neck, right? And then you measure. If you're doing it on your own, very easy, right? I put it here and then I just feel, and then I take my measurement. Now you can write this down or you can load it into the Fitness Basecamp app. Ooh, right. So after the neck, we're gonna do the shoulders. How you measure the shoulders, we're gonna turn around here, and then you're gonna measure from the center of the deltoid right here, right on the shoulder, right? And then you go across to here on the other center, and you take the measurement there. Again, just write it down or enter it in the app. The next one, you're gonna measure the chest. Raise the arms up, you go around, and you're gonna go right over the boobs, right? You take your measurement, write it down, enter it into the app. After your chest, you're gonna take the arms, relax your arm, okay? And you can do that on your own. You choose the largest part of your arm. And you just relax your arm. You don't have to do both sides, you just do one side. There you go. Now there's some controversy as to where the waist is, right? Whatever you do, if you're gonna be measuring, the best thing is to stay consistent. So if you measured it here this time, don't measure it down here the next time, right? So if we're gonna measure Leanne, we're gonna measure, like I said, you have two waists, you have, I guess, your seamstress waist and then the real waist. So right here is just above the belly button, and you can take it. Lands like a nice 27.5 there, right? Personally, I like to take my waist right above my hip bones, because that's where, I wear my pants right here, right? So that's where I carry, or that's where I take my measurements. The next one is your hips, right? Right here. This is the tough part for the ladies to lose. You measure the hips, and remember, just stay consistent with the measurements. So in other words, you don't want to take hips up here today, and then you're going to measure it down here, then your measurements are going to be all over the place. So you want to be consistent. So wherever you take it, you're going to be consistent. After the hips, you're going to do the thighs. Now the best way to do this is to put all your weight on one leg, and then just rest that one there, and then you'll take the measurement on the thigh. Right, and you go over the largest part of the thigh. Take the measurement, and that's good. Next one, calf. Over the largest part of the calf, and just stay consistent. So I mentioned that you could have somebody help you, but you could always do it on your own. If I'm gonna do it on my own, boom, I measure my neck, I just feel, and I take it. I measure I'll record my measurements. The next one is the shoulder, and I do it like so. Put it in the center here, and that's my shoulders. For the chest, do the same thing like I did with Leanne, but I'm gonna do it on my own. Right up under the arms and over the boobs. There you go. I'll do my waist. It's like this is my waist. It's not terrible, it's a 31. I think it needs some work. That's why we're doing a challenge right now. And then you have the thigh and the calf, right? So all this you can actually do on your own. Preferably take it in tight-fitting clothes like these, not in big baggy sweatpants like these. So that's how you take your measurements. Now the other thing is, you want to take your progress photos. These are important because you want to be able to see visual progress. Why is this important? It actually helps with motivation, right? Meaning, if you see progress, you're more inclined to push and continue. Keep that motivation going. So for your progress photos, what you want to do, you just put on some close-fitting clothes. You can't take it in your pajamas because then it makes no sense, right? So you're going to stand there, close-fitting clothes, even tighter than this. You'd want like a sports bra or a bra, and then maybe you might want to share it later. So put something appropriate on that's close-fitting, so you can see. Yeah, no thongs. So you can actually see, you know, the rolls and the handles and these fun things, right? So you're going to take front. This is front. You're going to take from this side, which would be your right side, and you're going to turn. That would be your back. And left side. So you're gonna have 4 photos, right? So you're gonna do 4 photos, and then you're gonna take your measurements. Neck, shoulders, chest, waist, hips, thighs, calves. And of course, we almost forgot arms. So there you have it. If you got any questions, write us at info@fitnessbasecamp.com or on Facebook at Team Fitness Basecamp or on Instagram at Team Fitness Basecamp. All of those fun things.